As you've gone through the 3 years here, what have you learned that you found really interesting or really challenging?
The projects. Like, the projects were very interesting, they were fun, and like just to learn how to weld on different types of metal at different amps and get certifications and stuff. Been thinking about like having an own company and like making like grills and stuff. Like, this is what you used to make grills, and work on projects and sell like metal art and stuff like that. So.
Oh, that would be super interesting. When you started going through this welding program, how did you hear about it?
At first, it was like through a course selection, and I was looking through, and I thought manufacturing would be fun because you're making something or you're taking it apart.
Yeah, using your hands to build something. I hear that a lot. And as you've learned skills, you learned about the way that those skills can be translated into a career in the petroleum engineering industry, right?
Yes.
And if you could do anything you want and you advance your career, what do you see yourself doing later in life?
Either as an inspector or working my way up in an industry and one day become a CEO.
Maybe have your own company.
Yes.
That would be great.
Been learning about what amperage and rods to use on certain welds, and there's different types of welding, like overhead, vertical, horizontal. There's all different stuff. It's really cool.
There's a lot to learn there.
Yeah, there's a lot to learn.
You're also doing MIG, TIG, stick, and you're doing plasma cutting as well.
Yeah, a little bit of everything.
And after you graduate and leave this program, what do you hope to be doing in the future?
I plan on going to a piping college because I want to do pipe welding. So that's a start, and then I'm going to try to get on wherever I can.
Right, so
Probably on the coast.
get a little bit more training and then
Yeah.
get on with the company.
Mhm.
And Javier, did you have something that you wanted to add?
Learning new things in welding is fascinating, and you learn different types of people you get to work with, and you try and cooperate. It's a group effort. It's not, you do just your job. You're working with the group.
You're part of a team.
You're part of a team. You work with each other no matter what.
Yeah, I imagine a lot of times you're helping look out for each other for safety reasons.
Yes, there's even times where there's people that, they goof around a lot, so you check on them more often than you should, and you keep an eye on them just so that nothing goes wrong in the future.
Sounds like you are kind of have a bent for that, inspecting and checking that that you're hoping to go into. That'd be great.
I'm just, it's for my health and for, the group's health. I have a concern, I just like to keep an eye on things.
Excellent. And what would you say to somebody like you were 3-4 years ago who may be considering trying out welding as a career?
I'd say the best wishes to you. I hope you have your safety glasses and your helmet on, because you will be blinded if you don't have the right gloves. You will get burns. It's not fun or easy to go through that. But putting things together and forming an actual project and helping with other people, that's a fun thing to do, and it gets things going.
And at the end, you can look at something and say, I made that.
It's a really amazing feeling to say that I did make that. And I didn't do it just myself. I actually made it with other people, and we worked together as a team. At first, at the beginning of the year, all of us were a bunch of strangers. The pipe rack, working on that, is what brought us more together. And now we all hang out in the locker room or doing more projects together.
That's great.